Hello, and welcome back to some more runes! So I went for an eye exam today.
Yes! Yes!
It's still two. Oh yeah, they're having a special. Get one eye exam to get the other one done as well.
Oh.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I basically did fail my eye exam. I have really high sensitivity to light.
All right.
I'm not sure if you were aware of that, how obvious that's been. But yeah, I have a huge sensitivity to light, which makes the eye tests really annoying. It's like, no, you have to keep your eye open. It's like, I'm not trying to close my eye. I'm trying to keep it open, and it's not working. Why do my eyes keep flittering closed? Like, oh, during that whole test, I didn't think I'd blinked at all, but apparently I was constantly blinking. So, during one of the tests, the person doing the tests had found that I have something in one of my eyes that if I had it in both eyes, she would have immediately sent me to a specialist.
Oh.
Because, yeah, like...
Take that!
Like, I don't know the full details, but I'm guessing that's one of those things of like, hey, if someone has this in both eyes, they'll probably go blind. I had it in one eye, and, like, you know, that could be like a starter, like, effect. Like, oh, hey, there's still bad stuff that's going to happen. But I haven't had, like, migraines or dizziness or, you know, any other symptoms lately. So she's like, okay, that's okay. So since I haven't had any other symptoms, she is not sure, like, what to exactly make of it. So they're going to do more tests about it to try to figure it out. So I'm going to go in for more tests next week. And, like, this is like the sort of tests of, hey, get someone to drive you home after you will not be able to drive.
Take that!
Unfortunately, the only time that I could get for an appointment is a time when everybody I know is still at work. So it's like, oh, okay, hold on. I'll try to arrange for something, but I'm not sure what. I'll try to arrange to get something to work. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I'm gonna try. I'll do my best here, but... I'm so confident. But yeah, it turns out that they have like a new eye exam test. They have 2 new tests since the last time I went. 2 years ago. They have one where they have you like put on like a VR headset, and you have to like look at these darts right in the middle of your field of view, and like little darts will like blink occasionally, and you have to like click on a remote whenever they blink. And it's supposed to test, like, peripheral vision, but of course it's a VR headset. You can't really test, like, the outer peripherals. Like, I have, like, 180 degrees, possibly a bit more than 180 degrees of peripheral vision. But a VR headset doesn't take advantage of that. It's like those horse blinders. Like, you can't really see off to the side. You can basically just see what's in front of you. And the issue is when I was trying to use those, I was trying to do that test, like, the little dot would, like, light up, and I could just feel my eyes, like, darting over to glance at it before going back to middle. It's like, no, I'm not supposed to be doing this. But it's like, oh, there's a thing. Oh, there's a thing. It's like, no, look forward. Oh, but there's a thing. It's like... I feel like if I ever bought one of those things, like... If you ever seen those things where, like, someone is able to, like, look at, like, a computer monitor and it, like, tracks where they are looking?
All right.
So it's like a little, like, circle going around the screen?
Yeah.
I feel like if I had something like that, it's just like... It just, like, go all over the place and never actually really focus much on anything. Because I find when I look at something, I typically just look all over at the thing.
All right.
I don't know, maybe I have
Nice.
ADD and it's just really hard to focus on just one thing. Trying to look at, you know, middle of the screen and it's like, oh, yeah, nope.
Yes. All right.
Oh, something over there, something over there. It's like, okay, my water's still here. OBS, that's still recording.
All right. Nice.
Oh, yeah, food's still right over here. Food's going good. That's fine, that's good.
Oh, right, food. I've had food that's just been sitting getting cold right next to me
Why
for
do
a
you
while.
do this, Azura?
Well, because I tend to get food and then forget. Look, you want to know how bad it is? On my way home last night from, like, having dinner and stuff with my mom, I stopped by Marble Slab and got, like, a liter of ice cream.
Oh no.
Do you want to know how long I had it sitting next to me at the computer before I remembered, oh, right, I have ice cream.
It was melted. It was soup.
It was literally soup. So I immediately went and put it into the freezer again.
All
Azura.
right. All right.
What?
Yeah.
That's not what they mean when they say that you should be eating more soup.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I put it back in the freezer.
Yeah.
On my way home from the... I don't know why I want to say dentist. From the eye appointment place, I stopped
the
by
eye
the grocery
dentist,
store. The eye
Oh,
dentist,
right.
yes. Very important, the eye dentist. On my way back, I stopped by the
Oh,
grocery
right.
store, looked around because it's a grocery store that usually those like 50% sale stickers on things if they're about to go bad. And like, they charge a lot for like pre-made meals, but if I get them for half price, that's usually acceptable.
Uh-huh.
Went through the
Nice.
whole store. Only things that really seem to be an acceptable price.
Nice. Yes.
I managed to get a box of taquitos and a bag of...
Yes.
What are these called again? Bunions. A bag of bunions
All right.
and a box of taquitos. And the cashier looked down at the food and just went, it's like, yeah. Looks like a nice dinner. It's like, well, it's a meal.
It's a living.
See, that's what I was trying to do a reference to. Didn't quite work, but you got what I was going for. So that's
Yep.
good.
I mean, honestly, I don't think I got that you were going for the reference, so it was just good coincidence that I decided to go for the same reference. Today I did lots of things, though. I went and voted. I went and deposited money in the bank. I went to the police station.
Do you want to talk about any of those for the video?
I mean, I guess the only one that's, you know, worth talking about is the voting, maybe. Did you actually go and vote?
No, it's downtown. It's too far away for me to get to.
And where was your eye doctor? Was it anywhere near where you would have voted?
No.
Oh. You didn't have a ride.
No.
Okay, fair enough. But that is weird. Like, you would think that they would have multiple polling stations. Do they really have only one in all
They
of the
have
city?
one in the entire city.
That's
It's really
disturbing.
weird, especially considering, like, I think in the, like, last election, they had a voting station, like, in a nearby, like, middle school. Or high school. Middle school, I think it was. They had a polling station. They had a voting station there. But not this time. It's like, yeah. Tell me that you don't... Yeah, tell me that you're trying to keep the riffraff away from voting without telling me you're trying to keep the riffraff away from voting. And in this situation, I'm the riffraff.
riffraff. Street rat.
Riffraff, you're taking up... Oh, what? Oh, no.
I don't buy that. But anyways,
Baths are fun if you have a bathtub that's big enough. I'm too tall for most typical bathtubs.
okay then. That was not what I was going for, not the bath part. But,
Oh.
you know, and the thing is, though, like, according, like, to the elections website, like, your area is supposed to, like, cover, like, not just your city, but, like, one or two other, like, surrounding towns, too. So it's just, like, that is very, very concerning.
That they don't want us to vote? Yeah, that is concerning.
I mean, technically, I believe if you wanted to, you technically have about 20 minutes to get down there if you can get a taxi. But yeah, no, at this point, it'd be... At best, you would be rushing and probably would not arrive there in time.
Yeah. Speaking of taxi usage, shout out to that employee at the taxi
Hope it comes out
company
okay.
who asked me to double check whether my plane ticket was still valid.
What?
Was it last year when I was going to go to Vancouver? On the day that I was leaving, I, like, called up, like, the taxi company. It's like, yeah, I'd like a taxi to go to the airport, please. And the lady there was like, oh, is your plane still going to go? There's been bad weather lately. They've been canceling a lot of flights. So I just was like, that's easy enough to check up. So I'm like, okay, you know what, fine, I'll check and then, you know, I'll call back if it's all well and good. Sure, whatever. I hang up, I check my flight, yeah, canceled.
Wow. You know, good on them for, you know, doing that, so you didn't end up,
yes.
like, stranded at the airport.
Oh, yeah,
Well, you wouldn't be
absolutely.
stranded at the airport, you would have wasted the time taking a taxi. And money.
Yeah, and some money.
So, you know, that was very good of them.
Watering time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Watering time.
Shout out to that one
Big and
employee.
strong, okay?
I don't know if the other employee, like, if they're, like, trained to ask that or whatever, or it was just that one employee going above and beyond.
I hope it comes
But,
out okay.
like,
I hope it comes out
I
okay.
never got her name.
Go big and
either,
strong,
so,
okay?
yeah. Yeah, I wish I could, like, just call in. It's like, hey, can I talk to your manager and just tell you what a great job you did? Yeah.
Oh.
I still remember when the airport in this town was, like, so tiny. It was a small enough airport where you would walk out onto the tarmac to climb up into the plane.
I hope it comes out okay.
God, yeah, small airports for that.
I hope it comes out okay.
Like, the...
Watering time.
like security, like the room for
hope
doing
it comes
security
out
was
okay.
about the size. Yeah, I think it was smaller than your apartment.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out
Here.
okay.
Was the room for security?
I hope it comes out okay.
They had like one metal detector. And then the waiting room at the other side was a bit smaller than that.
You're big and strong.
That's pretty small.
Okay?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yes.
Sometimes I wish I had done more stuff with Cinnamon when he was still a kitten, so he'd have different things now. Like to give Cinnamon like baths and stuff. It could be so cute. Step into the bath, bring the kitty along.
Splish splash kitty taking a bath. Bum, bum,
Bum,
bum.
bum, bum, bum. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Little kitty
Exactly.
in the bathtub. Meow meow.
Little kitty bathtub, little kitty bathtub.
Little kitty bathtub here. Where are you? Little kitty in the bathtub, kitty. Little bat. And right.
Yeah.
And then like
Big
yesterday,
and
I
strong,
spent time
okay?
with family, went to the trade show. I was there like
hope it
2
comes out
seconds
okay.
before I found something I wanted to buy.
Of
I hope
course.
it comes out okay.
Someone was selling little ponies.
Were they your little ponies?
Well, once I purchased them, they were mine.
I hope it comes out okay.
So how would you describe them
Big
then?
and, you're big and strong, okay?
Rainbow Dash and Applejack,
Watering time.
but chubby.
So Rainbow Dash and Applejack.
You're big and strong, okay?
Hey, don't let
Big
their
and-
friends
big and
hear you
strong,
say that
okay?
about them. They'll say mean things to you on the internets.
Watering time. Watering time.
Oh no.
Right. I hope it comes out okay.
Just imagine going up to like one of these sellers like, oh yeah, nice
Yes!
Rainbow Dash figure.
All right.
Yeah, can I get one of her and a mason jar?
Oh lord.
You're big and strong, okay? You're big and strong, okay? Nice.
I'm not going to explain that. if,
Ouch.
if people in the audience know what that means, then they know. And if they don't know, good. You don't want to know about
I hope
this.
it comes out okay.
I really hope your brother doesn't watch this episode.
I hope it comes out okay.
Don't look it up.
You're big and strong, okay? Nice.
Oh, speaking of my brother, he wants to host like his first like D&D game, like the first one that he'd be the DM of. And
Ah.
You're
so
big
like
and
yeah, I
strong,
think I
okay?
have everything like settled. I just can't help but thinking I've forgotten something.
Watering time.
So I'm just there like, oh what? Do you want
Hope
me
it
there with
comes
the
out
rule
okay.
book? Just in case something's. Just in case you forget a rule, I can be there
Watering
to like
time.
be the official rules lawyer.
Watering time. Yes.
Uh-huh.
He
hope
didn't
it
say
comes out
no.
okay. You're big and strong, okay?
Boom, boom, boom. So after the trade show, went back to family house
Watering time.
where I'd set
I
up
hope it comes out
one of
okay.
these spare computers I had lying around, so they can bring it down to the property, so my brother can, have a computer to like
Yes.
interact with his friends and
You're big and
stuff
strong, okay?
while at the
I hope
property.
it comes
Because
out okay.
it's not like there's a lot for him to
Watering
do there.
time.
There's not even like a playground anywhere nearby. So it's
Have
like,
they
hey,
gotten the internet set up down there then?
yeah, there's internet.
I hope it comes
Okay.
out okay.
I recorded a few videos and
I hope it
uploaded
comes
them
out
while I was
okay.
there.
Okay, fair. I just seem to remember some time ago, like,
Yes.
you'd said that there couldn't be internet out
I
there.
hope it comes out okay.
Okay, it's like, there can't be like normal internet, so they had to go with like some specialty internet thing. But the company
I
that
hope
they
it
were
comes out
looking at
okay.
doesn't actually provide internet out there, so
You're big
they
and,
had to
you're big and
eventually
strong,
do.
okay?
I don't know, I think it's like
hope
Starlink
it
that
comes
they
out
were,
okay.
or something. But they do have
Interesting.
internet.
Okay.
And it's like not terrible internet.
Watering time.
But there is no like cell phone
You're
data.
big and strong, okay?
How does the internet compare to your home internet?
I mean, the internet there is worse than my home internet.
Okay, just making sure. Because if the internet there was somehow better than your home internet, change providers.
I hope it comes
Wait,
out
can I
okay.
get Starlink and mount it on my balcony? Thanks. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't have a cable. There probably is something that I can't have a satellite dish on my balcony. I'm allowed to store a
hope it comes
bike on
out
my
okay.
balcony as long as it doesn't go over the railing. So that's where I'm storing my bike.
Ah.
It feels so weird to just leave it outside. Like, I want to, like, use the bike lock and just, like, hook it up
You're
to
big and, you're big
something.
and strong, okay?
But no, it's just standing there. And it's like,
Watering time.
oh no, what if,
Watering
someone
time.
comes along and climbs up to the second floor just to take my bike?
I mean, putting it over the railing would make it easier for them to do
and
that,
strong,
so I
okay?
guess that's a good thing that you don't.
Watering time.
Yeah.
Watering time. You're big and strong, okay?
Blah, blah, blah.
I
Right,
hope it comes out
so
okay.
got the computer set up, and I found out that if you have, like, a storage drive that has games downloaded from Steam on it, so, like, I had an SSD that I used to use that has some of my Steam games
You're
still,
big and,
like,
you're big and
saved
strong,
on the drive.
okay?
You don't need to be connected to that Steam account to play those games. You can just go into there, just load them straight from the file folders.
Hmm?
So, like, I loaded up a few and they seemed to work, so I put shortcuts out. It's like, okay, hey,
Watering
you want
time.
to use some of the games I already had on here
You're
that I
big
think
and
you'd like.
strong, okay?
You know,
You're big and
try 'em out,
strong,
whatever.
okay?
And then
Alright.
when I got back home, I found that those games that I had tried running were running on my Steam account,
You're big and strong, okay? I hope
even
it
though
comes
the
out okay.
computer had not been actively connected to my
I hope
Steam
it
account.
comes out
Apparently,
okay.
trying to run the games connected it to my Steam account or something.
I mean, that does make sense,
I
yes.
hope it comes out okay.
Even though on that
Just that-
computer I
You're
was
big
like
and
logged
strong,
off of
okay?
Steam, it apparently connected enough or something. But here's the thing, it didn't say that that computer was connected to Steam.
You're big
Or
and
that-
strong, okay?
This computer that I'm on is connected to Steam. It said
You're
that,
big and
like,
strong, okay?
a different computer of
I
mine,
hope it comes
one
out
that's
okay.
since been, like, deconstructed, was connected to Steam. Because, like, it'll tell you, like, what computer is running it, and I name my computers.
Out of curiosity, the SSD, did it used to be part of that computer?
Yeah, it was part of that, like, deconstructed computer.
Okay. Interesting.
It wasn't the boot drive, notably.
I hope it comes out okay. You're big and strong, okay?
So, something I want to try is to, like, disconnect that computer from the internet, then see if it can
I
run
hope
those
it comes out
games.
okay.
So if it can still run while not connected to the internet, then great. Otherwise, it seems like there's something in the Steam games that connects it to your Steam account
Watering time.
to run the
I
games.
hope it comes out okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. Watering time. I hope it comes out okay.
Do.
I hope it comes out okay. Grow big and strong, okay?
What has the
You're big and
potential of being
strong,
somewhat
okay?
funny is
Watering time.
next Monday, when my eye appointment is, could very well be when my it could potentially be D&D night.
You're big and strong.
So for the first about hour of D&D night, I'll
Watering
have
time.
trouble seeing. And then I'll regain vision.
Ah, so you're starting off with a debuff. Gotcha.
Yeah. Starting off, yeah, I'm half
You're big and
blind.
strong, okay? Watering
Actually, on
time.
both
Watering
parents'
time.
side,
Watering
both my
time.
parents are half blind.
Watering time. You're big and strong, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry, Claire. That one was not one of your best. That was terrible.
Okay, but that is, like, actually kind of true,
Watering
because
time.
both of my parents wear glasses, but only part of the
Watering
time.
time. Watering time. Yes!
Meanwhile, I just need glasses, like, all the time.
Mm.
Yeah, both my parents are, like, a quarter blind, and I'm just, like, half blind.
I hope it comes out okay. Watering time. You're big and strong, okay? I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Yeah, having a bad memory is terrible, especially when, like, a doctor is trying to ask, like, oh, have you had these symptoms? And you just have to be there, like, I don't think so.
You're big and strong,
It's like,
okay?
oh, do you frequently have, like, nausea? It's like, no.
Watering time.
But it's like, how frequently do you mean for frequently? Like, daily? Oh, no. Like, I might have, like, nausea, like, dizziness, whatever, like, maybe monthly.
You're big and strong, okay? I hope it comes out okay.
Have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? Huh. You know, I don't think so.
Watering time. You're
I'm
big
not-
and strong,
I'm not
okay?
sure.
Watering
I'm
time.
gonna go with no.
Watering time. All right.
3 years ago, or just about 3 years ago, in the hospital, post-surgery. It's like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain? 0? 0?
You're big and
yeah,
you're big
like,
and strong, okay?
each morning I'm provided with, like, medications to take. I'm assuming
I
that
hope it
some
comes
of
out
them,
okay.
like, you know, painkillers, they're working.
Watering time. You're big and strong, okay? You're big and strong, okay? I hope it comes
Doctors
out
are
okay.
so shy about prescribing painkillers because people just, you know, they get addicted to them and then they just go to hospitals and pretend to have symptoms so they can score some painkillers and whatnot. And
I hope it comes out okay.
apparently my grandmother was
I
in the
hope it
hospital
comes
some
out
time
okay.
ago for an issue,
Watering time. Watering time.
and she needed painkillers, and the doctor's all like,
Watering
oh,
time.
I suspect that you're going to get addicted to these,
You're
but
big
we're
and
only gonna let you
strong,
have the
okay?
one bottle. If you're gonna want more, then like, you're gonna have to go somewhere else for them.
You're big and strong, okay?
Yeah, she didn't get addicted.
You're big and strong, okay?
It's like a couple of years ago, my mom was having pains and stuff, and one doctor gave her, you know, one of those, like an opioid or whatever. But only gave her like 4 pills, and she wound up
I hope
taking
it
them
comes
over the
out
course
okay.
of like
You're
2
big and
months.
strong, okay? You're big and
And
strong,
then-
okay?
Like the
I
pain
hope it
you
comes
know.
out okay.
kept going after those 2 months. So she went to another doctor. It's like, yeah, I've tried like Tylenol, Advil, whatever else. That stuff doesn't work. Like you say to like take some Tylenol, that doesn't work. Like this stuff worked wonders. It's like, oh, you're just here like drug seeking, blah blah
You're
blah
big
blah
and
blah blah
strong,
blah.
okay?
She had to go to multiple doctors before one was all like, oh yeah, I see, you were prescribed this stuff. Okay, we'll prescribe you a bottle. Okay, sure. She had like 2 of them. And then like the pain wound up just going away. Right, so
Watering
like
time. I hope it comes out
not
okay.
everyone
Go big
gets
and
addicted.
strong, okay?
What, about 5.5 years ago, I had gallstone issues. And that was a lot of pain, and I was prescribed, like, opioids. And I think I wound up having, like, 2 of them during particularly bad
Watering time.
episodes. And that was it. And, like, both times I had them, like, I took the pill, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because... And then after a
Go
few
big and
hours,
strong,
it's just
okay?
like,
Go big and strong,
oh yeah,
okay?
I guess, like, the pain is down now. Oh yeah, I guess taking that painkiller was a good thing then. Okay. But it's just all the while, it's like, yo, I don't want to take them too much, because then I could get addicted.
I hope it comes out okay.
Okay, but it's, like, particularly bad,
I
so
hope
I guess I'll
it comes
take
out
them
okay.
all.
Watering time.
So who knows, maybe I... Oh, right! Over the last
Watering
weekend.
time.
Not this last weekend. Weekend before last weekend. Whole big thing altogether of... Apparently everyone got sick that weekend.
Oof.
Like, apparently my cousin brought it in,
I hope it comes
and like
out
he
okay.
was sick first, and then it was like aunt, grandparents, you know,
Watering time.
parents, like,
Watering time.
between the 8 of us, 7 of us wound up getting sick that weekend. Guess
Go
who
big and
didn't?
strong, okay?
You?
Yeah. Like, on the drive home, my mom kept, like, almost falling asleep at the wheel.
Oh, jeez.
I had to do some top-tier yapping to
Go
keep
big
her
and
awake
strong, okay?
for the multi-hour drive.
Watering time.
I'm good at senseless chatter. It's what I'm best at. Speaking of senseless, did you ever wind up reading the thing that I sent you? Or is it in a bad, like, file format or
I
whatever?
hope it comes out okay.
What thing did you send me?
I thought I sent you, like, the
Okay.
nurse's story.
When?
Go big and
When
strong, okay?
we were
Go
talking
big and
about,
strong,
like, and
okay?
I said, like, oh, if I wrote something, would you want to read it? And you said maybe. But I said, like,
Yeah,
I
you
like
didn't.
those.
I hope it comes
You didn't
out
send
okay.
me anything. You
What
forgot
if-
to actually send it.
I put it in chat.
Well, no wonder I didn't see it, because you didn't send it to me. You posted it somewhere else.
Well, yeah, because we were posting in chat, and I thought I'd said that I had put it in chat.
Watering time. All right.
When writing a story, it's really important that the audience can get on the level with how you want them to see your character as. You want the audience to know what kind of
Big
a
and strong,
character
okay?
that this protagonist is. Pretty much any reader will start off with a blank slate, not knowing about your character. And you have to let them know where to set their expectations for the character in
Go
question.
big and strong, okay?
And I
Go
feel
big
like
and
this does a
strong,
great
okay?
job for Marissa.
Oh,
I hope it comes out
Oh,
okay.
it's this one.
Watering
Claire,
time.
you sent this to me like more than a year ago, and I've read that before.
Oh.
Yes.
Did you like it?
Very short.
Yes.
Watering time. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it
Yeah,
comes
I
out
thought
okay.
you meant like you'd like done more writing, that you'd like finished one of these stories.
Oh.
I hope it comes out okay. Watering time.
I mean, technically, like, I had, quote-unquote, finished 3 of them, but they aren't good. Because I wrote them 15-ish years ago. And definitely need to basically go back to the drawing board and rework them, because they're not particularly good.
Watering time.
Although one of them is still available to
Big and
purchase
strong,
off of
okay?
Amazon, which I think is kind of funny. It says that they have like 6 like available to ship out. So some warehouse has just had 6 copies of my book just sitting there for like about 15 years.
One day, someone will contact them.
And be all like,
And
hey,
you'll
why
have
are you
7
still...
copies. And then you'll have 7 copies sitting there.
You know the worst part?
No, what is the worst part?
Here, you know what? I'll send you a link to it, and you can tell me if you can see what the worst part is.
I have a feeling you've sent me this link before. So it should probably be pretty obvious.
Alright.
Yeah, I noticed that there is a letter missing from the title.
There's a typo in the title!
Now, here's an important question. Was the typo yours? Or was it theirs?
I'm pretty sure it was mine. Because I did not have, like, anyone proofread any of it, period. I was a teenager at the time. I couldn't afford to send it in for proofreading.
Yeah, but still, it takes a special kind of person to misspell their own name.
Mom always said I was special. No, actually, she didn't. She said, don't have such high expectations for yourself.
Like, I'm sorry, how do you forget the L in Claire?
Okay, listen, I say that this is like the Christmas time edition. You know, Noel?
Yeah. Take that.
And as far as books go, it's like
Yeah.
pretty mediocre.
So what you're saying is there isn't a chance of a sequel.
I mean,
Right. All right.
instead of a sequel, I'm basically just doing a remastering of it. Changing up stuff. Because I had a whole idea for a story of, like,
All right.
you know,
All right.
person goes to big old magical school, but turns out that they are, like, one of the few people that came from their hometown. And so, like, the headmaster contacts them to talk about their, or, you know, write about their experiences with their hometown for, like, prosperity's sake. Prosperity? Prosperity?
Yes. Nice.
So the story, like, jumps between, like, what's happening in, like, modern day and what happened way back in the past. And, I mean, strictly speaking, that could make for a really interesting story. I just completely fumbled it. Like,
All
big
right.
time.
Yeah, right from the cover.
Easy does it.
Like, it has real potential to have had
There you
been
go.
something really interesting and
Easy
impressive
does it.
and stuff, and then it was not.
Easy does it. How you growing?
So, yeah. That was... And of course, Yumi's story I spent a bit more time on, and I have no recollection of how good or bad that that's been. But I do want to, like, remake it and rehash stuff. And then Ember's story, I mean, I literally wrote half of the book on a bus trip. I had my little netbook computer for all my typing.
All right.
Honestly, best computer I've ever had for typing on. It was amazing. I wanted to purchase a new netbook, and just to use that for, like, typing on. Something about the tiny keyboard just really made it really, really good for typing on.
I see.
All right. All right. Nice.
You might see, but do you understand? What? No, the points are just over there.
There you go.
Okay, grab like 8
Easy does it.
This was fine.
Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it.
And of course I told you about how,
There you go.
just like on an impulse,
There
I
we
wrote
go.
like 1,000, maybe
There
2,000
we go.
words of
There
essentially
we go.
fanfiction. Posted that to Wattpad. Because I was being spiteful at a character in a video game.
Yes. Yes.
Characters all, oh, it's so hard to, like, write stuff. I'm like, writing is easy!
All right.
So in, like,
Nice.
was it between the time that I finished recording, the time the video went up, I wrote like 2,000 words of just like fan fiction, posted it up on Wattpad. I'm in like top 100 in a category. And it's not even finished. I just wrote until I didn't want to keep writing, and then I just like stopped, and it's like, yeah, that's good enough. Top 100 in mix-up, yeah! I said in the last video that Yumi's story is the only one that isn't in the fantasy world. Although, one could say that she does live in a she does live in a fantasy world. She's trans and her parents are supportive of her. No? Okay. Well, anyway. What else is there? What else is going on? Anything cool? Anything wicked? Or awesome? Or stuff? You know we like stuff. Stuff could be cool.
Uh-huh.
Any stuff going on to chat about?
We already talked about the election.
Election, very important.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like not a whole lot, much more to talk about, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my going out and doing things of today, so that's like whatever, and probably don't have to be going out or doing stuff or
For at least 20 minutes.
until like Monday, probably.
Oh, today.
Next Monday.
Oh, today.
All right.
May.
May...
Yes.
Can February, March?
All
No,
right.
but April, May. Hey Claire, I heard a joke the other day. Well, a couple of jokes. You want to hear them?
Is it my life?
Nice.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the idiot's house. Knock knock.
Hold on, I'll answer you in a minute. There's a chicken at my door.
There.
Well, I mean, you kind of subverted the joke by leaning into it.
Leaning into it, yes. They will always make a better idiot. Alright, speaking of stuff and things, I still need to figure out what I'm doing for my next character class for my Sunday D&D game. Because I put in Dragon Shaman, but I don't really like that so much as a class. It's not really... It doesn't do much. Like, oh hey, I can give, you know, fast healing 2, but only up to like half health, and it's like, that's about all I get for the first level of it. Like, I would want, you know, something that could be impactful in combat. Is there any way in D&D 3.5 edition to get, like, racially locked classes without being a member of that race?
Yes.
Sorry, say that one more time?
Is there a way in Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition to become a member of a racially locked class without being a member of that race?
I don't believe so.
Because that's what I need. There's this one class that's locked to Raptorian, but it gives you 2 extra claw attacks because that you can only use while flying because you're attacking with your feet. With your footsies.
I see.
And for my, winged, multi-attacking character, that would be really nice.
I will say, like, thinking about, like, the only, like, racially locked classes I could think of before were, like, certain prestige classes, but it's just, like, I know in, like, Pathfinder, they kind of re-flavored those same classes to not have the racial restriction, and instead just, have, certain, like, other, like, feats or skills, like, restrictions, as with any other one, to make it so that, yes, you can do it as a species. Like Dwarven Defender. I believe that got changed to something like Stalwart Defender or something like that.
Yeah, that
So
sounds
it's
right.
not locked to just dwarves. So, it's something that you'd want to talk to your DM about, because, it's the sort of thing that technically going that way would classify as homebrew to allow it.
Yeah, it's just like, I want the extra attacks. I want to be able to attack, but extra.
I suppose the only other way to do it is to, like, get polymorphed into that class. Sorry, into that species. But you would probably only have access to those class features while you're in that species form.
Yeah. And someone's
Like-
definitely taking stuff from, like, was it the Book of Vile Darkness and stuff, and people see, like, some of the info in there, and it's like, oh, hey, this is neat stuff. Nobody sees the fact that you can just get free AC. Okay, I say free. You can get just extra AC.
Oh?
What is it? Yeah. There are, like, certain traits that you can apply to your character to do certain things, whatever. One of them enables you to, essentially have your character have mutilated themselves so badly that the scarring that they got from their self-mutilation protects them.
Nice.
You can choose to permanently reduce your HP by 10. If you do, you get a +1 bonus to your natural armor. You can do this as much as you wish, as long as you have the HP to spare. I've actually used this for an NPC at one point, because I thought it'd be really, really funny to have, like, a boss NPC have 1 maximum hit point. I just have, like, a disguised self whatever, so they don't look so, mutilated and stuff. But, in actuality, under the surface, they are.
Well, that's certainly a little bit morbid.
It is the Book of Vile Darkness.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
I
Yes.
do have to wonder, since Baldur's Gate 3 came out, because that's, I think, so far been the most
Alright.
popular D&D based video game. Since that has come out, have there been an influx of, like, new D&D players that treat D&D more like a video game?
Oh, there's always been a lot of those.
Yes, but has there been more since Baldur's Gate 3 came out?
So there have been a lot of people talking about new players who are treating it like the video game, despite the fact that, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 and actual D&D kind of don't use the same rules.
Yeah. Like, I know I've seen skits of it, like, people playing D&D, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna save the game here, then I'm going to try to Persuasion on the guard. I rolled a 15.
Nice.
Oh, that fails. Okay, I'm gonna reload my save and Persuasion the guard. 12. Reload my save and Persuasion the guard. Reload my
Nice.
It's like, no, D&D, you don't get saves.
Yes.
Something bad happens, you just stick with it. So it's like, it's kind of like, Baldur's Gate through the video game. On the one hand, I feel like, to be more authentically D&D, it shouldn't have had, like, the ability to just reload a save. But it's such a long game that the ability to save the game should definitely be a part of it. You should be, like, you shouldn't be expected to go through the whole game in one sitting. And I know that some games have found workaround, but then, like, of course, if someone has, like, a save, whatever, and, like, even if they can't reload the save while they're playing, they can just Alt F4, close out of the game, then reopen it and reload the save.
Take that.
And I think there's been some games that essentially delete your save while you're playing.
Ugh.
So you have to, you know, re-save at the end of your session, or else you could potentially just lose everything. Yeah, and that sucks for some obvious reasons, like if you just don't remember to save, or if your computer shuts off, you lose everything! And then there are a few games, not very many, that save your progress constantly. But then, of course, so it's like, oh, well, you failed that persuasion check? Oh well, the game is saved now. Too bad. Oh, your character died because of, you know, a bad roll? Oh well, too bad. But, of course, people get around that. So it's always initiatives like... I don't think that there is any, like, real way to have it set where players wouldn't be able to reload a save. You can just make it more annoying. And... like, if someone wants to play D&D in, you know, a nice, safe way, who are you to say that they are not allowed to play that? I mean, heck, there could absolutely be groups out there that essentially, like, save and reload the game. So it's like, oh, hey, TPK, like, oh, let's go back to that save we made before we started this fight. Okay. And if that's how everyone enjoys playing the game, okay then. It's just, you know, more annoying for D&D because, like, hey, like, there's multiple people. If some of them don't like it, then you can have a problem. And also, like, sometimes, like, the DM and the players might have trouble remembering. It's like, okay, well, did that actually happen, or was that a save that we wound up reloading, so it wasn't actually a thing that happened? In the video game, you don't have that issue. And from the things I've heard of Baldur's Gate 3, people really love the ability to save and reload.
Yeah.
So, yeah, why should we just not let them?
All right. All right. Yes.
But, on the other hand, but on a totally different topic, consider D&D VR.
Okay.
Like playing D&D, but in virtual reality. That could be cool.
Maybe.
Could be. Potentially.
Delicious.
Some amount of time ago, I bought a VR game that was basically like a tabletop RPG. And it doesn't emulate it in the way you think, okay? You go into the game, you are in like some basement from like the 80s or 90s playing a tabletop game. You don't play like as the characters in the tabletop game. You play as a person playing a tabletop game.
What, are you talking about Knights of Pen and Paper?
No. I'm talking about a VR game.
Oh.
I think I've played Knights in Pen and Paper, and I did not like it. Did not jive with me. A lot of people really love it. I was just could not. That's actually another thing that's been on my mind lately. Some people just have things that they just absolutely love. And like, some people will just play one game for like 20 hours a day and just like, heck yeah. And like, that's all they want. I found stuff that I've enjoyed and all that, but I have not I've not found anything that I enjoy so much, though, to the point of essentially addiction. Like, heck yeah, I found games that's like, oh, I want to just play this game and keep playing it and keep playing it and keep playing it. Okay, now I'm done. Whatever. And it's like, usually after like a week or two, okay, that's it. It's fine. I'm good. I don't have to keep going.
You must have a lot of games you've never finished.
Yes, that's part of why I did this whole YouTube channel, was to play the games that I hadn't finished and actually try to finish them. And even then, there are a number of games that I still have not actually finished because they just haven't been like interesting enough to finish. I'll beat Little Witch Nobita one day. Just not like now. But one day, possibly, maybe. At least theoretically speaking. Well, Little Witch Nobita was a cute game, and then the boss fights are just way too difficult for me. I think I had mentioned it at one point. One of the boss fights, the boss fight music, like the first few notes of it, are the same as one particular Ruby song. So I'd go into the boss fight, the music would start, and I'm just there thinking like, oh, it's the Ruby song that's playing. That's cool, that'll get me amped up and ready for this fight. But then the lyrics don't start happening, and I realize, no, this is just the boss music, it just starts the same. I'd fight the boss for a few minutes, die, reload, go back into the chamber, the music would start, and I go, oh hey, it's that Ruby song! And that happened, like, every single time I went in. I'd just go, oh, hey, it's that Ruby song. This is cool. And then it just wouldn't. Like, over and over, again and again. Okay, but like there's this one boss fight, right? Where you fight, like, a giant, like, girl with a teddy bear. Whatever, and, like, that took, like, a lot of, like...
Boy, am I tired.
Fair decent amount of grinding, a lot of attempts, over and over again. I finally managed to beat that boss. Oh, and then phase 2, you're fighting the teddy bear. I was out of healing items. And if you die and reload and go back into the fight, yeah, no, you still have to do the first phase again. If it's stinky, I'd bury it. Twinkle seeds. I'm playing these
I hope
guys
it comes
for
out
the-
okay.
Yeah.
You're big and
That was
strong,
fun.
okay? Ah! Watering time!
Right, episode should be ending, but instead, let's
Watering time!
get Puppy her ammo.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. Ouch! Watering time!
She deserves a nice ammo. She's such a good puppy. Are you a good puppy?
Nice!
Oh, apparently
Are you
not.
asking
There's
if
no
I'm a
ammos.
good puppy? Because I'm not a puppy.
Oh, so you're a bad puppy.
I'm a slime. You know this.
Hey, I'm supposed to get a bunch of stuff in the mail tomorrow. That's cool. So that's a thing that's supposed to happen.
Ah! I'm tired.
Seriously, there's supposed to be tree seeds right here, but apparently not. What? Oh, the farm work never stops.
There you go.
Farm work need not ever stop. Speaking of stopping farm work, this will be the end of today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed from whatever this is. I mean, like, you get what I'm saying?
Hmm.